Aw, look how red his face is. I didn't know robots could blush.
Hey, what's up, YouTube land? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Generations Combiner Wars Deluxe Class Breakdown. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. As usual, you have your schematic-y stuff going on there in the background. Hey, look, it's Breakdown, Transformers, Manashore, and your obligatory, I know words, obligatory product shots, and your bio right there, if you'd like to read it. And that's basically it for the packaging. And of course, included in the box, you do get the comic, which you get in Wave 2 in place of the collector's cards. So there you have a nice cool picture there of a Breakdown. And of course, inside the comic book is comic booky type stuff. There are words and pictures and stories and wonderful tales of heroism and deceit, lies and betrayal, romance, desire. No, sorry. Of course, on the last page, I do always, I really like that they're including these kind of designer desk pictures here. The toy, the sketch phase, gray model phase, and you know where all the paint apps are going to go and whatnot. I like that. I think that's pretty cool. And on the back you get an extended bio. So if you'd like to read that, I will just scroll up slowly. You can read it on your own time. So there you go. There you go. Here you go. Still going. Still going. Still going. Still going. Still going. Still going. And it's gone. So there you go. So moving right along, here we have Breakdown, the next Stunticon in Wave 2 of Combiner Wars. He's nice. I like him. I like him. Well, I like his vehicle mode. We'll get into robot mode a little bit later. I like his vehicle mode. Vehicle mode looks really, really good. I dig it. Nice red here on the hood. Nice tampographed Decepticon symbol. 15 Racing. Woo. Silver here on the headlights, which looks very nice. Got silver rims. And a little bit of blue going down the sides. Mine doesn't like to stay together in the back too well. Sometimes likes to push itself apart right here. You can kind of see it's like, yeah. It's a thing. I just have to, I think, to shave down that tab a little bit and it'll hold better. But, yeah. Very nice, though. And again, most of the robot stuff is pretty well hidden. I mean, you can see his hands right there, but it's a nice clean transformation. He rolls as rolling things should. Yay. Yay. So for comparison, we'll bring in his other buddies here. Here we got Dead End. Here we got the Master of Motors. And we'll bring in the chest minion, Blackjack, since he is an honorary member. So there we have the Stunticons. There we have so far. Oh, jeez. Almost forgot. Track strip. Dare I? He got lost again. I just forgot. There we go. Now we have all the Stunticons we have so far. So there is the team. Yay, teams. Teams of evil. So there we go. I always almost take the one I'm reviewing off the table. I don't know why I do that. Sometimes my brain just doesn't work. Well, most of the time my brain doesn't work, but hey. The comparisons. Here we have him with the Fans Projects Breakdown. Or not Breakdown. So obviously these are intended to be two different size classes, so big difference there. Mine's is repro labeled. But yeah, there you got him with the Fans Project Breakdown. There he is with the Collectors Club subscription service Breakdown. So you can see pretty much the same size there as the Classics mold. So there you have that. And of course with the G1, precious, oh so precious. There you go. Yay. Little G1 breakdown. Pow, 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 wheels. Okay. I told myself I wasn't going to do that again, and I did, look. See? I don't even listen to myself when I tell myself to stop it. But he does come with accessories. He comes with a sword gun thing, which is pretty cool. Nice silver paint there on the blade. Very cool. So he has that, and of course he comes with the hand-foot gun thing right there. And of course there is storage. There's a port right up top. You can take this, plug it onto the top if you wish. And there are also tabs on either side here of the car to accommodate, slots rather, slots on either side of the car to accommodate this tab right here, so you can take it and plug it into the side like that, or plug it in backwards, however you wish. Or you could plug it onto the combiner port like that. Sure, you can do some drifting and cut butts off at the ankles, or you could plug it in this way, and just as he's driving by, he can cut butts off at the ankle. Totally up to you. You could raise it up like this, and he has a shark fin now. I don't know. It's your toy. Do what you want with it. Why not? Dare I say why not? And, of course, the hand-foot gun can plug up top also, like that. But there is another method of storage for this, which I really like. And if we open up the thumb here, you notice there's a tab right here on the thumb, and that will tab into this slot right back here. And there are two little tabs right up top here that will fit into these little notches right here. So just tab that back there, and then you just push this down onto those tabs on the roof, and you have that method of storage, and I really like that. I like how that just kind of incorporates into the vehicle mode a lot more cleanly. I wish they all did that. That's really nice. And again, you can take this and attach it to the side however you wish. It would have been nice if you could have plugged this on here somehow, but hey, shark fin. There you go. Yay! Why not? Dare I say why not? But I really like the way they did that storage. Very nice. Again, I wish they all did that. So, there you go. So now we'll get down to transformation. And as always, we'll go from combine mode into robot mode. So, obviously, leg mode is very, very, very simple, as you would guess. First thing you want to do is just get the windshield untabbed here. Just, there we go. Get under there, raise that up, bring it back like that, and just take this whole front section here and fold it down, like so. Take the combiner ports, flip this out, and take your foot, flip out the thumb to make the heel, plug that in right there, and voila! Leg. Woo! Leg. There you go. And as usual, you have your ratcheting goodness. So there you go, leg. Woo! Okay, so moving on to arm mode now. Arm mode is basically the same. We're just gonna bring this down like this. We're going to come here and we're going to untab these side portions, which can be kind of a pain. You see they just slide over this tab right here, so you have to kind of wiggle them out. Come on. Come on, there we go. So now, with these, the legs actually come out and down. They're on a double hinge, but they work differently. They come out and down, like that. You can see how that works. And then just bring that down. Same thing here. Bring that down. Why are you fighting me? There we go. And just tab that back together. You can bring these arms back down where they were. You want to flip the robot mode feet down because they have a port of their own. And then flip the spoiler down like that. And then you just flip out the fingers. Bring the thumb down. And again, it can be a right or left hand, depending on your preferences. Plug it in. And there you have him as an arm. So again, you can use the robot mode hips as the elbow. You have all your usual articulation here for this stuff. You know, you can leave this. Honestly, you could leave the upper part in vehicle mode if you want. Totally up to you. If that looks better to you, hey, go for it. So there you have that. So now we will just get down to robot mode, which we're pretty much halfway there. Just want to split the legs. You want to bring the hips up. You know, bring them up like that. So now they're in a more natural position. And just take all this, bring it back. I just trimmed my nails. Why did I just trim my nails? I needed it for this part. There we go. Bring that down and bring that back down. Let the combiner peg back down. Fold out the arm. Fold out the arm. Excuse me. Sorry. You want to take this portion right here, untab it, and that'll bring the head along with it. So just bring that over, bring that down, and tabs right here will tab into the slots right there. And lock that in place like that. And then you want to raise up the shoulders, and these blue parts right here will actually fill in this little gap right there, which is a nice touch. Just bring that up like that. And just rotate his noggin. And there you go. There you have Breakdown in his robot mode. And his robot mode is, it's okay. It's all right. The one issue I have is just his legs. Like, to me, I don't know. His legs seem stumpy. Like, I don't know. It seems like he has more upper body than lower body, and it just seems kind of off to me. I don't get it. Again, I love that he has an actual chest plate as opposed to just that combiner port just hanging out there. I like that. Lots of nice silver paint on the chest, on the waist right here. Very, very nice. Little Decepticon symbol right there. Getting closer there on the head sculpt. You can see it's a Breakdown head sculpt. He's got that red face. Very nicely done. But yeah, I don't know. The proportions seem a little off to me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know, but I don't know. You know, he has a backpack, but I think he wears it well. Articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint, so you get a little bit of wiggly-waggly room going on here. The shoulders are on a ball joint. You get full outward movement, pretty much. Any kind of movement you want, you can get out of him. He does have a double-jointed elbow, which is nice. He has a joint up here and a ball joint down here, so you get a nice range of movement there. He does have a waist joint. The hips are on a ball joint. You do get a thigh... Whoop. If this will stay still, you do get a thigh swivel. Mine's a little tight there. Knee joint, slightly under 90 degrees of movement there. Nothing at the feet. So, basic articulation for these guys. You stay. This actually does snap in. Just there we go. I didn't have that snapped in all the way. So there you go. And due to the way, due to how this works for the transformation, because you see you kind of pull the hips together for vehicle mode, due to that, he has this weird wiggle right here. And sometimes that can mess with you when you're trying to pose him, because you get the, hey, he's doing Gangnam Style, hey. Oh, man. Over 100,000 subscribers. I can't figure it out either. I don't know. I don't get it either. Believe me. Sometimes I'm on the hater's side. I don't get me either. I don't get it. Anyway, you can give him his weapon. You can hold it as a sword, or you can hold it as a gun. Totally up to you. It seems like these Stunticons are more about melee weapons, so I honestly have him holding it as a sword. And of course you can have him holding the hand-foot gun here as a weapon, if you wish. But there is alternate storage. He does have this port right back here, so you can take it and plug that onto his back, which is very nice. And even on the comic book cover, you can see these kind of sticking up over his head, so I guess that's maybe intended storage. So that's cool that at least you can, you know, there's nicely integrated storage for this. Again, I wish they all did this, and sadly they don't. But there you go. There you have a breakdown. Stand up straight. Hey! Sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, for comparison, let's bring in his buddies here. See if we can just get a group shot going here. Here we have Dead End. Here we have Drag Strip. Hey! That's why he gets lost. He's drunk. Stay there. There's the Chest Minion. And Motormaster. There you can see how they look so far. So, we got us a good looking team so far, I think. And we have that. Chest Minion. There we go. There he is with the Fens Projects Knots Breakdown. So you can see how they compare to each other. Right there. There he is with the Collectors Club subscription service breakdown. Right there. And we'll bring in Leader Megatron just so you can see how these guys scale with the leader dudes. So there he is with Leader Megatron. And last but not least, of course, G1 breakdown, cause he's precious, so precious. There you go. Little G1 breakdown. So there you go. As far as breakdown goes, like I said, for some reason his proportions just seem a little off to me. It just seems like he has more upper body than lower, and it's just, I don't know. It weirds me out when I look at him. I just don't get it. He just seems like really stumpy from the waist down. It bugs me. It bugs me in some weird way, but you know, still decent figure. But just the proportions just throw me off for some reason. But, I mean, he still works, he does what he needs to do, and he does it well. So we're going to get him into combined mode, get everybody else into combined mode, and we'll go through the lineup again of comparisons. So I will be right back! Bam! Alright, so here we have the completed Menasor back in town. Again, excuse me as I readjust the camera here so you can see things properly. So there we go. So there we have all the Stunticons together as Menasor. And as I said before, you know, it works. It does what it needs to do. You know, I don't consider it the definitive Menasor, but, you know, it's perfectly fine. You know, I have no real major grievances with it. So we'll just get down to the comparisons here. We'll do Fans Projects, not Menasor, M3. You can see how they look together. And again, I do like Fans Projects better, but it is, again, it's apples and oranges. We're talking, you know, a couple $100 worth of combiner here as opposed to, you know, maybe $100 worth of combiner here. So obviously, different price points, different budgets. So there he is with Leader Megatron. So you can see how he scales with Leader Megs. What else have we got here? We'll bring in Hercules. There he is with Hercules. Right there. Let's see how they look together. And again, I'm not doing the full rundown of combiner comparisons. If you want to see that, you can watch the Motormaster review. I'm just giving you some comparisons here, just to give you a base of reference as to how big this guy is. Here he is with the Military Titans Bruticus. Again, so you can see how they look together. And here he is with Superion. Right there, you can see a little bit taller than Superion. That's the head. And somebody asked me to do this, and I will, but I have to switch some parts around. They wanted me to compare him with Ultra Prime, so I will do that. So let me just swap these guys out real quick. Boop. Come on, get on there. Get on there. One thing I do love about these guys is just the ease of the combination. It is really easy to just swap the limbs around. So playability wise, they are definitely very, very good. So there we go. So yeah, there he is with Ultra Prime. Of course, mine's is again repro labeled, but there you go. There he is with Ultra Prime. Or if you want him with a chest open comparison, there you have that. So there he is with Ultra Prime. And of course, G1 Menasor, because he's precious. Murderous precious. So there you go. So there we have it. There you have Menasor. There you have Breakdown. And yeah, so last but not least, we'll take a look at the new kid on the block. But that's pretty much it for this guy. And of course, if you would like any of these Combiner Wars figures, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers Combiner Wars Deluxe class. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. The Transformers Generations Combiner Wars Deluxe Class Breakdown. That's what I meant to say. And this is EmGo's saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be a geek, be proud. Palm in your face. Chess Minion? Chess Minion! I'm right here, sir. Yes! Why do you have to be so small? Jeez. Anyway, where's the Breakdown? I'm not sure. He might be at his class. Class? What class? Hey, 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 hey. What in Primus's name was that? Breakdown's been taking dance classes to help with his paranoia. And that's supposed to make him less afraid that people are staring at him? Jeez. Weirdo.